Yes. Oh, there we go. Testing 1, 2. Awesome. All right, we're now waiting in queue for New World. We are currently on Fresh Start server Devour. Uh, I'm going to try to stay in as long as possible with you guys. Unfortunately, I probably will not be able to stay. I technically should be in bed right now because I work tonight. But, yeah, what the hell. That's what energy drinks are for, right? Energy drinks and sugar keep you up at night. What do you... Can you use special characters in your name? Because if you can make the I an exclamation point. There we go. Contrast was off for some reason. Hi. I know you want to go outside. I know, but we're not going. Is it playtime? Is it playtime? Yeah, it's playtime. You might not be able to get back in if you do that. Meriden was not the first server. Yeah. You find a new way to play. You find a new way to play.
Yeah, I even cut my porn off for this.
Yeah, I didn't cut that off. I just shut down my VPN.
Oh, that's dedication.
That is a lot.
Tank
Is what
4,000
it
Q and
is.
still not locked.
What's that page you're looking at with the status?
Um, I'll link it in the. It's in New World Private.
little faster. Down to 12.
I've moved 100 spots since we started.
Did that for a little while. Then when I hit 59, it was going one at a time.
150 spots so far.
You know, I
In
hit
20
the.
minutes.
Oh, I mean, I've been moving by like 10s and 8s, but
I say it looks like it's getting quicker for me. I just went from 25 and I'm down to 16 in the matter of speaking.
yeah, I'd expect it to slightly speed up from the rate it's been, but I'm not getting myself excited. I'm looking at 3 hours and just accepting it.
I hit the randomizer about 6 times, and that put me like at 1,700 compared to you guys.
What? It took you that long to do the randomizer 6
No, I
times?
just hit. I hit click, 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 about like that fast, and then I said go. And
I made my character and got in less than 1,700. You gotta click quicker, my guy.
It didn't like my clicks.
Apparently.
Now at 1627, so I've moved, a little over 100.
Yeah, 1569.
Moves about 50 points every, 10 minutes?
Slaps,
not
I'm
seeing
guessing
that.
you're in now.
Yeah, I'm doing the thing, the tutorial bullshit.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not seeing 50 positions every 10
Tutorial,
minutes.
you can skip the tutorial, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just hold the key
Okay.
down.
Yeah, what do you recommend? Just skip the tutorial, or
Yeah.
how
Yeah,
do
you
you
don't
skip
get.
it though?
You hit escape and go to the menu and exit tutorial or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just not worth doing.
Especially if you've already done it once or twice or however many times.
And I suggest, off my personal runs, to run to Monarchs if you don't start there, but
Wait, where's the skip button?
hit escape and then hit menu.
Yeah. Settings? Oh, menu. Shit, you're right.
Yeah. Assuming that you've done it. I don't know if you need to do it the first time, but
I got to level 28 last time.
Shit, that was a big drop right
I
there.
just dropped 40.
Yeah,
you got to level 28 on the first, like the first run?
Yeah, because I got my puppy the day before the game launched.
Okay.
So I just quit playing.
Well, now's a better time to play anyway. Game's in a much better state.
If they follow the same path that they did before, they should be coming out with another new server. Yep, they did. Isabella? No, that's US West. Never mind.
Yeah, it's been out.
Seer didn't end up with that many people.
Yeah, they locked it anyway.
There's a
What do you have
Lilith.
now surpassed Medea's queue?
All depends on how fast people can get out of start zones, I guess. So if any guilds want to lock up the server, they just stay in the start zones as long as they can.
That would be a very dirty strat to make their guys get ahead.
Yeah, they just added a new server. Lilith is US East.
Yeah, that's a big drop. I just moved like 50 spaces.
Oh, yeah, I did too. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's-
Back
they
to
let
back, too.
they let people in waves.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the last few movements were literally like 6.
I'm still
5.
in the 3000s, so I'm honestly thinking about trying to run RimWorld right now.
I was wondering what would happen if I ran Apex.
I highly doubt they have.
Just make sure the game that you're trying to play does not run easy anti-cheat.
I highly doubt they have tech to detect how many people are in the starting area and then let people in based on that. It's probably just timed based on how the login server can handle letting in certain number of clients in at a time. We can't give them that much credit.
I don't know. I think Bezos is personally observing the starting zones and manually letting people in hand by hand.
Probably.
Yeah,
He's just
sure.
handpicking people based off of their username.
That makes sense.
So everybody make your name something to glorify Bezos,
Ah,
and you will get in.
yeah, right.
Yeah, that's why I named my character Bezos Big D.
Honestly, I do feel like it's a missed opportunity. I'm not going to go back and change my name now, but I do love the Bezos names. Every single one is hilarious to me.
You have to get really creative though, because a lot of the character names I think that have Bezos in it either got
restricted.
Get restricted.
Yeah, I remember someone posted on Reddit that like the name Donald Trump was restricted, but Barack Obama was not.
I mean,
And the fact that
sounds about right.
you can make a character that looks almost exactly like Jeff Bezos is equally as
Yeah.
hilarious. Checking the New World channel. This is the from some random dude.
Wait, which New World channel?
New World Private.
The new server already has 400 people in the game.
Face. What class do you think Jeff Bezos will play?
Yeah, that's great.
Musket.
What's the most space-like weapon? Void Gauntlet?
It's why all the corrupted portals look like giant penis rockets.
Well, I guess I'll leave this queue running. Gonna have to go to bed here soon for work. Maybe I'll actually get in by the time I wake up tonight. There's there's this thing called remote desktop. Holy fuck. Hey, you guys should just be glad we're not in fucking EU Central. Yes. Apophis is 10,426 in queue. Artemis is 9,587. The queue time in for Apophis is 18 hours and 57 minutes. Testing.
Wait, hold on. I'm confused. What do you mean?
So you have your regular skills 1 to 200,
Right.
and then when you hit
Wait,
200,
hold
you
on.
start over at 1 with what's
I'm
called
confused. What do you
aptitude.
mean?
So
you
and then
have
there's
your
3
regular skills
boxes
1
you
to
can get per
200.
level, three dots, and then you get boxes with resources. And like
Oh,
with
and that just
furniture,
continues
they put
forever?
trophies back in there, so now you can get major trophies by getting your furnishing up to 200 and then doing over the level 200 with aptitude levels.
Oh, okay. So and that goes on forever, or is there a cap to the aptitude?
No, it goes on forever.
That's
There
cool.
are people walking around with like 1,000 logging level aptitude.
Yeah, I think the aptitude level was cool.
Oh, and the other cool thing is you remember all those like rare blues and purples and stuff you could craft, but you couldn't as you level because you couldn't get those rare resources without luck. Now you can take the base materials, kind of like you do with Smolderhide and Scarhide. You can take like iron out and make void metal when you have so many of it.
Oh, that's
So now
cool.
you can actually make it at a valid level and actually use it as you level. And then you get a double XP bonus for every item you make the first time. So when you're leveling your professions, you're gonna want to make one of everything in the tier that you just unlocked because you're gonna get way more XP than just spamming one item.
With that, is crafting one of everything. Does it level you to the next level, or do you still need to spam some of the items afterwards as well?
It depends on the tier. Some of them you might have to, some of them you don't. Especially now that they have like the double XP weekend sometimes.
How far in advance do they tell you before doing a double XP weekend?
They've been announcing it about a week in advance.
Okay,
And
so that's
when they
perfect. You
announce it,
can
they
use that
usually
whole
announce
week
it
to
for like,
farm.
oh, this month we're gonna do this week, this that week, this the following week. So like 1 week might be weapon XP, 1 week might be levels, 1 week might be a certain profession type.
So professions a week in advance. That's more than enough time to like gather materials and get ready to mass
Yeah,
craft
they
that
totally
weekend.
let you know.
Yeah, I will not have 1,000 logging. I hate logging. I liked mining though.
And they redid the fort bonuses. Like, so if you own First Light, it gives 10% to yield of whatever you're refining.
So forts actually matter now.
Yeah, most of them do. Some don't.
I always hoped that they did more with the forts. Like, I don't know, increase PvP XP or something.
They don't get locked by wars or invasions for longer than like an hour or two now.
No, so it's not like an hour before and then an hour after.
And it doesn't lock for the full 12 hours or whatever. And then that's no longer part of the faction PvP quest.
So instead of it being tied to faction wars, it's kind of its own thing now.
Yes and no. I mean, because you still get the 20% bonus to influence when you're trying to flip a territory.
No, right.
Yeah, the nicest thing though is the area doesn't get locked out because wars are now in private servers.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard that saved a lot of lag issues.
Yeah, also farming. Like if you farm in those areas, you know, it doesn't block you anymore.
And long detours.
Hey, 1497. Let's go.
I heard they added more fast travel points too, so that's exciting.
They added a shitload of fast travel, and it's 20 eggs off at the most expensive rank.
Oh, really?
And your tools can
Way cheaper.
be your tools can now be legendary with 5 perks. And then they increase the speed at which Star Meadow and Orichalcum spawn, so they spawn way faster, and they added a whole bunch of more nodes for them.
Yeah, that was really annoying having people bot the nodes and just camp them.
I don't guess there's a solution to bots, is there?
Honestly, the only solution is a in-game moderator.
Have you been seeing a lot of bots like farming Orichalcum and stuff like that?
Yes
In other
and
servers?
no.
Do they usually get taken care of decently quick if you report them, or?
For the most part, yeah. There are a couple that slip under the radar, and it's those people that are using the bots, but they're sitting behind the screen. You know, I mean, so like you'll go up and they'll do all the bot stuff, stopping at empty nodes, trying to farm a specific standard route, and then you'll go up and try to interact with them, and you'll see them just pause in the route, like do some type of squat back towards you, and then they go right back point for point where they're on the route before.
I'm also super excited about the blunderbuss. I'm so excited to use that thing finally. I decided to go. I was thinking about going bow hatchet, but I'm going to go blunderbuss hatchet because blunderbuss, a lot of the weapons have a perk on it that they reduce healing whenever you use it.
Yeah, the nice thing too is it's part of a schizo build, so if you can land all your shots, you can pretty much insta kill most people.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good in PvP. It just sucks in
Now,
PvE.
yeah, because if you fuck up your skill shot, you gotta escape because you need that Q to reset that cooldown. Cool thing is you don't have to have base ammo just to use it. Ammo's only going to give you the damage increase when you use it, but when you don't, you're still going to be able to fire it like you have flint.
Oh, really? So you don't have to carry ammo around to use it?
No, you don't have to carry ammo to use it, but when you do want to use the ammo, it will still give you the bonuses, and you can carry them in stacks of 1,000 now, and they have no weight.
Is that the same thing for muskets too? You don't have to have ammo to use
Yep.
a musket?
And bows.
That's a huge fucking improvement.
Yep. They don't weigh nothing. You can carry big stacks around. And yeah. They stack in stacks of 1,000. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
So when I quit playing, the ammunition made no difference. I mean, you could shoot the gun empty. Have they changed that if you're using actual ammo again?
No. You can still shoot the gun empty. You just don't get any bonus damage by not using the ammo.
Okay, so there is a benefit to using ammo.
Did they increase the damage the ammo does? Because I remember whenever we tested it, like basic flint ammo all the way up to like orichalcum ammo made almost no difference in your damage output.
Honestly, from the last testing I've seen, it's based on skills.
Oh,
So
okay.
certain skills will because of the multipliers, where certain regular shooting actions may not.
You how to add a live subscriber account to your live streams. So here
I think I'm gonna try booting up a second game.
Yeah, I've always played like an assassin class, and I figure Hatchet Blunderbuss would be the closest thing to burst damage that
Sword
I
and
can
Shield
get.
Blunderbuss is what people like. Because Sword and Shield, you can gap close, and if you end up getting them in the back, you get a slow on them for backstabbing them. And then you start your chain and they're just done.
I think I saw where the greatsword has one of those abilities too, about hitting him in the back.
Yeah, Great Sword is like a master. It's like a little bit of everything, but a master of none.
I've heard the
So
Greatsword's
like,
kind of OP right now, and that people are expecting it to get a nerf soon.
it's the scaling is kind of broken on it, honestly.
I like the fact you don't have to craft dungeon keys anymore either. That was highly annoying.
Yeah. You only need them for arenas. And it's not even that bad. If you go to those elite zones and you're doing chest runs or you're farming in those runs, all those mods have a chance to drop the arena key for free already made.
That's nice, because I think before it was just the parts to the arena key, wasn't it? And then I think you had to have like an engineer or something like that was high enough level to craft it.
It's official. I can run 2 games.
I think it's stone cutting.
Yeah,
Minnie
that's what
just,
it was, stone cutting.
Minnie just pulled up into the driveway. Now I get to make fun of him for having a job.
Isn't I seeing everyone that's in the game and not us?
Ooh, somebody just dropped out of some queue somewhere and joined Sentinel. The Sentinel's queue shot from 50 to like 830.
That new server that opened already has a 3,000 queue.
Which one?
MRI.
Well, MRI is locked.
Yeah, it is now.
Yeah, they just locked it. Looks like at 3,000.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it looks
just
like
opened
the
at 12.
servers that were pre-released that
Are
we knew
locked in
about
like
are
15
getting
minutes.
locked quick, and the other ones are kind of just chilling.
Yeah, Death. Oh, that's not a. Never mind. That's not a new. A new.
Yeah, Sentinel and Lilith are the two that were not foreseen. And Seer, I think, was one too, wasn't it? Because I think it went Medea, Seer, and then Mirrodin, Sentinel, and then Devour, Lilith, and then Amarok.
Did they change the name of Monarch's Bluff to Pridwin?
They had said that that was always the town's name. It just wasn't, whatchamacallit, like stressed or anything like that.
Hmm. I'm suspicious of that claim.
Oh shit. Someone said that they announced that you can only transfer off fresh servers to legacy servers. That'll be the only option.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Wait,
And that's at a
what? They're
later
not
time.
going to allow fresh to fresh? Oh,
Yeah, I just posted it. That's the change.
Oh.
That means if you get on another fresh start server, you're not likely to end up here.
Oh, dang. That could change, hopefully, for the sake of people.
Or you can create a third character, or delete that
Oh,
character.
or that. I mean, true, yeah. That's good that you announced that because I don't think anyone knew it.
Well, El Topo is saying it might be good though for everyone that can't get in here is to pick another server and everyone go there that can't get
That's a good idea, yeah.
that was before this, though, probably.
in. No, he just said it a few minutes ago.
Yeah, but if they're not going to allow new to new transfers, then
No, I
bad.
agree. But he was saying so that FOE and LOTD people can play together.
Yeah, so they can
can't
play.
get on here. But that's
Yeah,
got to be
that's true.
called. Somebody's got to call it.
Yeah, I see Getta's typing. Maybe she's gonna make a decision, maybe?
Yeah, there's a lot of speculation, but no known facts about the future.
That's why it sucks when like you make when something like this happens, when it's opening of the server on whatever game, if you plan it on days or like this is a Wednesday, people have jobs, people have things to do. It makes it, you know, kind of suck for a lot of people.
What are gerbs?
Gerbs. I miss working, I really do. I wonder how many people we have who didn't get in.
I'm not getting in.
No,
I
I
got
mean
kicked
like
out from Q and I'm 5,000.
I mean people who didn't get to create a character. I
didn't even get to
wonder
create a character.
what type of numbers those are.
Well, I know Minnie just got home, so he hasn't created anything.
Oh, yeah, they relocked Seer. They had unlocked it. It's relocked again.
Well, I don't know anything personally about the great sword yet, but Atheist was suggesting great sword bow. I
The
like the
skills
idea of having a
evenly
ranged
with
weapon.
either dex or strength, so you can go either way.
I think the suggestion was 200 dex, 100 constitution, and the rest somewhere else.
Strength, probably.
Yeah, just listening to people talk, it sounds like maxing out dex, you don't really gain that much from it.
Unless you're a full dex user, like both your weapons are main statted dex. Because of the crit chance, because a lot of dex weapons have bonuses in their skills based off of being able to crit.
Oh, I'm getting closer. Well, 55.
It's kind of lame how they did that. They should have just like 50 instances of the beach instead of waiting for people to leave the beach to let more people in.
Oh, that's what it is. They can't. It's not only a server issue; it's a locale. I guess for
Wait, there's not beaches at every single place like there used to be?
So what they said is that they're letting people in whenever the beaches clear out.
So now because they made that announcement, there's absolutely people who are not going to leave the beach.
Oh, you're talking about jamming up large clans, jamming up other people.
Yep. They just shouldn't have said anything, to be honest.
I don't know. It made me want to get out of there instead of raising my initial levels of wood cutting and stuff like that.
I always
Trying
try to
clear
get out
out
of
for
starting
everybody else.
areas anyway because I want to get away from everybody.
I mean, you still have to go through those initial tasks, though. I mean, it's not like the tutorial.
Right.
That's
You
crazy.
still have
They're
to be there, but you
actively
can try to get out of
monitoring,
there quick.
actively monitoring the beaches and moving people in as needed instead of it being an automated system of like time or something.
Yeah, but how many people are actually sitting around and doing the tutorial?
Well, not many of the tutorial, I don't think, but you got to do the beach.
Well, there's probably a lot of returning people, and I mean, like you said earlier, somebody said it like only like 80% of the population's PvEers, and they're there for the RP and the experience. They're going to do every single little thing in every single area.
Oh, when you do get in though, you know the little lore notes? They drastically increase the XP for reading them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, more
You
so
mean
than the town
literally?
boards.
You mean just opening them up, then closing them?
Yeah, yeah, you get way more XP just opening them up. Way more than the town board. They nerfed the town board big time.
Oh, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, the town board got to be a drag after a while.
That's true.
It really did. I got sick of town board.
Does anyone know if they increased like the amount of XP on these new servers, or?
In the starting zone, supposedly, you get increased XP.
I've heard people say that leveling is better now. I don't know what that means.
Oh, you level.
Well, yes, I watched a
after.
video saying you can get to 60 without ever doing a town board mission now.
Right on. Is that just from like questing? Like a normal
Supposedly
questing?
the story actually takes you to like 40 or 50 now. You can do the story all the way up to like 40 and 50. It's crazy.
That's better. I don't mind questing.
Yeah, what sucks is I was hoping to actually run with a group that I knew or was familiar with, and a lot of them are already down there and grouped up and running. We're all going to come in at such a random time. It's probably not going to be very possible. Like
yeah, that's all the guys that didn't care what their people looked like. They just hit start and play instead of creating.
Well, I was close to that. I just went through 6 randomized clicks.
That's about what I did. Yeah,
and it
Yep.
put me at 1,700 and something. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was like 60 seconds in, and it was 1,000 people.
For instance, I'm at 463 now. Where's everybody else kind of sitting?
Yeah, I'm at 334, and I did the same thing. Probably about 5 or 6 random clicks until I found something halfway decent.
Yeah, I look like. Go ahead.
Go ahead, sorry. I'm
I
at
look like Dudley Do Right.
I'm at 2,500, which is moving faster than I thought it was. Because at first I was like 3,500 something, I think.
I'm at 1204 right now.
Yeah, it looks like about 1,000 an hour roughly, because I was at 16 whenever I got in, and it's been a little over an hour now. I'm at 300.
I was 3,768 a little over an hour ago.
Yeah.
Oh, and where are you at now?
2,541.
Yeah, so yeah, roughly about 1,000.
It takes like huge chunks too. Like if you watch it, like you might drop about 20 or so, but then like the next time it drops, it's like 80 to 90.
Yeah, I've been noticing that.
Yeah, I think the 1,000 hours about right. Now look at it, but yeah, my character turned out. I mean, they were all horrible. The one I ended up with, I look like Dudley Do Right, and I've got some kind of animated cartoon chin, and it's just funky looking.
I actually got. I guess I got super lucky then, because my guy just has. He's got white hair. He looks like an actual colonial, a white hair, blue-eyed colonial. He got like a normal beard, normal hair. Like,
I bet everybody in the game right now is ugly as shit.
Oh, for sure.
I kept getting women with beards and things like that, and I said, no, I can't handle that.
Yeah, or some weird faces.
Actually, I didn't take a lot of time making mine, but I picked things I liked. But it took forever for me to find a name. That's why my queue got fucked. It was just because of the name thing.
Yeah, I was super lucky.
I mean,
I substituted a 0 for my second O.
It's like I said, you could just go with soy dilf.
No, it has to stay. I have to have. It's got to be the. I have a system.
A system? What's your system?
There's like a handful of names that If I don't have one of them available, then I panic and I don't know what to do.
Do they all have to do with some sort of healing?
See, like I usually do healing, but I feel like last time, I feel like healing doesn't serve as big of a purpose as it does in. It just seems like anyone can run life staff with like whatever they want. So pinholing yourself into just being a healer, kind of.
Not anymore. With the armor changes, like with light armor, you get a 30% bonus to healing, and with heavy armor, you get a 30% reduction to healing.
Yeah, but everyone runs light now, with a few exceptions.
But old school, it was everybody wore heavy armor and used life staff no matter what. Cause it didn't
Yeah.
matter.
Well, I plan on going medium to start out. Does any plus or minus for that, or good compromise?
I think I don't know. I don't remember. I just remember light and heavy having that healing reduction. I think in medium armor, healing is just you don't get any bonuses or negatives.
Well, I'm not going to be a healer per se, but last time I wore heavy just for survival purposes.
Because I remember last time, because I usually do healing in whatever game or whatever support they have available. And when I did my first large group, PvP, everybody had a fucking life staff, and I was like, "Why am I here? Why am I using this?"
That was the meta that was life staff hammer.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna.
But now healers in light armor are going to be kind of needed. They just have to stick to the back and heal instead of being up in the
Yeah.
fight and healing.
You shouldn't be doing that anyways. Like people who want to heal, who run up and do crazy shit. It's not what you're there for. You need to stay back here.
Well, before it's because you could just throw all your AoEs down and sit inside of them and
Right.
healed fine.
Healers still have to be a little bit close in wars, because schizos will kill him in just seconds.
Well, if
That's what I'm
healers
doing.
and light serves a purpose this go around, I'll do it. But if it's like last time, like I don't see the point. Not when everybody's got a life staff and everyone's healing everybody.
Yeah, life staff outside of light armor is not as popular anymore, from what I've been seeing on YouTube videos.
That's good.
Well, I'm going to start off with obviously whatever I get, but I'm going to try to get great sword and bow and.
Somebody was saying that you could pick your first weapon that you get now instead of it being randomized.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Is that a no or?
I just I just went through it. You start out with the sword and shield, and then you find other ones on the beach and stuff.
On the beach, yeah, you'll find all of them on the beach, but you do have to
Okay,
explore just
so
a
you
little
kind
bit.
of get to pick. So they do give you one of everything at least.
They give you one
goes well
everything,
with bow because I always like bow.